Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Has been about 2 months since I last posted my video, which is I think where is it? When is it? 23rd of November. I mean, the thing is that I don't really find any trading ideas within that time frame. I mean, I don't really trade stocks, I don't really trade cryptos. Yeah, so the basically we have had a big crash in here, and in my last video, I just think that we are still in the wave 4. You just count alert waves, of course. I thought that it was ended here, but it could be a larger WSY. So I'm going to be covering today the DXY, commodities, crypto, and some stocks in some of the bonds also. Okay, firstly, looking at the forex market, ever since 23 October, this is my last video. I think I remember that I have said that we've seen crypto with double top in V shape and potentially top. The dollar has potentially top around here because of the bearish diversion and some of these signals turned bearish as well. Mm. So that because the dollar is going down for last month, I mean you can see these very correct to the stock market as they've been rising up. But it's not the case for Bitcoin. For every other market except Bitcoin. Yeah. I mean, we still have a bullish relief rally coming in. Yeah, because I will be expecting a larger bounce incoming in maybe in March or something. So firstly, let's cover the ROC. Let's go on to the daily. On the daily, because there is strengthening in the dollar and also some living in the area of experiencing a southwards break of the low, and supposedly the trend it has been going sideways for the last what, how long is this? Been 200 days. Wow, 200 days of just sideways. I mean, it's forex, so it might look like that because most people just trade forex only 1 hour and 4 hours. Okay, so firstly, what is our potential to trade on USD? We could look for a buy. Like we could actually look for a buy because we're still in an uptrend. The yeah, this, yeah, it's still bullish and high time frame is a bit conflicting. It's, I mean, no, it's not. Everything of this is still bullish and the RTR is not that good. But if we trade the 1 hour is fine. But on the 1 hour, we are having some conflicting signs in the indicator in here. But what? Well, of course, we have to look at the macro. Let's look at the interest rate for the US dollar. Just looking at it. Yes, so they are still projected to hold the interest rate in the future, the arrows. But for the dollar, we're expecting to lower the interest rate in the upcoming FOMC in next week. So it says obviously there will be a rally. There will be a rally for the news, and once the interest rate news hit, you could expect another sell. Yeah. So a sell for USD would coincide with a buy for the arrows USD pair. So what gives? What is the plan here? You look at the indicators, and obviously we're seeing low on the direction, high low on the RSI. So low has the potential to obviously reverted back to somewhere in this area, to this area over here. And then after that, it could actually go down because of the because we might have a recession. Even though the unemployment rate is better. Yes. Let's see for the arrows country. Like, no, not the United Kingdom. States. Okay, unemployment rate is it better. It's actually a bit better. So that's why there was a rally on in the USD. That's it. Unemployment rate and lower expectation of more rate cuts and inflation. This is very bullish signals. So not going to fight the macro. Obviously, it's very bullish for the USD, but I could not mm, be against the policy of the Trump administration. Firstly, Trump wanted to cut interest rate. Obviously, he wants to do so because he pump up the money and build more debt. Because more debt means more money printing, and money printing also means inflation. The thing is, because last month on which is this money in the December start, yeah, once it come out, I was like uh December and January to be a lot more inflationary because in December the institution they kind of uploaded and for I think tax policies they can also do it to report for losses in the stock market so they can evade taxes. So they're selling a lot of cash holding. So there's lower inflation in the totals month. Though actually next month we will have bit of a inflation going up, so which is bad for the USD. Macro seems aligned. It seems so. I could potentially looking for another buy in here. This is obviously very possible. But like last Friday, I don't remember which news it was, but probably doesn't matter. So I would wait for um the price to tell me if if it were to go up, if it were buying, of course, before buying. So, what can I know? Um. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Okay, what should start be? Okay, still bearish, so let's see here. This up by points. Not almost 20. Either we go up, either we have a push it up and then have a rebound for continuing lower. This is a reversal. This is a reversal, so that'd be a very aware of what could happen. Legal being reversion. You do have week, 20 week EMA. That's still bearish. Still bearish. Okay, so it should not be run. We should go buy here because we could also run into a risk of it if staying oversold longer than we thought we would. I will just leave it here. Okay, let's do a GBP with D. Seem to be a better reaction than the arrows. Very similar pairs, so similar plans also. And look at this. The Indonesian and USD, they're still rising on. I guess going spending military spending really help this pair. Just go sideways, but this is like the sample price action. But it just looks so. It's terrible. I mean, this part looks good, very volatile. Yeah, no, it's not that bad. I mean, November just bearish and December, yes. Wow. Other pairs also not really interested in this pair. Okay, yeah, I would be trading this. I don't really know what's the macros in these pairs. I mean, we know more about the USD, the euros, the Japanese yen. Why do I even keep this? I forgot. Mm, this forgot. I'm not looking just good, so no bite. Like let's be real, let's be real. I mean, last week we had a chance, but I didn't took it. But that's fine, I think. I will trade this. Let's see commodities. You still want to buy silver. Silver is just awesome, easier. I was looking for mobiles. You could be looking for buys around this area. 70. Hmm. I think doesn't have a wake. Seems weird. 4 hourly but with no wake. Good real sell. Good real sell. Yeah. Good real sell. Obviously zero. Sorry. Also, video break from this area. Only to one trade. So that could be potential for gold. I mean, shorting gold is not ideal. For oil, for what is happening in Venezuela, could be a lot more supply for oil. So it could be a potential bullish sign for oil. And the diversions on the other side could be a potential upward move. Could be. Could what happened here? But bullish for oil, also is bullish for Bitcoin, which I have it marked out because I trade crypto more than I trade other markets. Could retest it with more because no, call that right. I actually expected something bearishness in the crypto markets. Long time to be 1 hour because clearly the day doesn't seem good to trade. It really, I mean, if you actually position now on this, but the thing is that the liquidity down here is taken out. So I would expect it to be taken out. I mean, we took other short sales liquidity. So look for more sales. It could be up in here at like 3k, like 3 barely awake on the candle. We could look for 7 here. One of the above this high. And for the other waves, could be that this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be this 5 feet down. Because this could just be a first wave or second wave, the counter trend wave. Is could we could have we will see it be a lot slower than the other than an impulsive wave because it is corrective. But I would expect Bitcoin to go all the way to 80k or below. Like, we go all the way to 54k if needed. And also, there's a lot of liquidity down here, so I wouldn't be surprised if next week we open with a dump. Very possibly be open with a dump. Get off with our pricing. Upwing is sell, but the stop loss is all the way up here, which is interesting. I'll check this chart for a while. Okay, a lot of buy side liquidity, so at least we take it here and play buy here. Pretty good. Good also place to sell here. For the Ethereum moved very similar to Bitcoin, so nothing to say about it. Bear. Yeah, it's just going sideways and okay, forming a divergence on the altcoins. Because the crypto market is related to each other. One divergence on a tower altcoin also means divergence on the other. I think. Or at least that's what it actually is. Like maybe it's correlated to Bitcoin falls. So position a sell. Position a sell. And because the price is actually great. Great sell. Yeah. Because that version over there, I'm very big surprised if price didn't hit some of this area. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 3, been here, been here. So we have a 5 raised through 1 trade. Ethereum, not much. We see a bounce and move down. And for this Bitcoin cycle though, like there is just be fine. Yeah, anyone can just do this dumb shit and then they can just say I can just say anything. Like it's just so dumb. So dumb for some reason. Because as Baba could we even reach this low on June 2022, we could have a crash all the way down here. Like not kidding. Could have a crash all the way down there. Go all the way down there. Oh my god. That would be interesting to be honest. Um, after this see what happened. Because I mean this is just a speculative chart. It doesn't really mean anything, but it's worth watching again. It's worth watching for it. I mean, shouldn't have my very high for this scenario to play out. And if it to play out, a lot of people will have lost faith in crypto. What the fuck? How does? Oh, sorry. How how the price go to the negative? Uh, okay, okay, yeah. What? So funny. Okay, price can be negative. Yikes. How do you have to do this? I don't really like will fitting and make it seems like prices has to follow what I say on large scale though. On large scale, it's yeah, it's fine. Like this actually it looks acceptable. Yeah, this looks acceptable. I think. I mean, it looks beautiful. I mean, but there's no running logic in this besides the fact that I've said it every video that why I don't have to go to this because Bitcoin is still in we're still in wave one and the final phase of wave one is very brutal and wave two. Wave one don't have to blow up. Could be that this is the end of wave one or it's like a fun candidate wave one. If I went down, then we move here, and then we go to 50 okay, which is fine for Bitcoin. Next year is going to be kind of bearish, so it's better to build our shops now. Here, that will have the good price that I'm looking for. So that could be looking more sales, okay, but like for altcoins for low caps, the 5 wave has already been done. Like it has actually looked like it has been done. So what gives? You could see a rally. You could see a rally up in this region and then see it. all these coins are going with zero. Could be, could be, could be. Yeah, could be. Let's do some more Fibonacci and some speculative shit like this because this is just pure speculation. Like if you are doing this on, because it's not an actual analysis, but it just look seems like it is because it's not really logical based. I mean, why would we go down here and then just go up? I mean, it has something to do with Bitcoin. Thing is, Bitcoin could crash when it actually crashes to around 70k, 60k, whatever, whatever. We're going to have a big, big relief rally, and people might get their hopes back. I mean, like just like the last year when April, when Trump announced the tariffs, and then people start to buy. Just there is just a relief rally, just like this, just like back here, and don't, and we could totally could have 50% rally Bitcoin, so definitely 50% once once we hit this level, we could yeah around 50%, although could actually be 50%, and then we break down the EMAs. We actually helped the support of the 100 week, and then we go sideways for a few weeks. I mean, it does. I don't think it's just 3 months of sideways action. More than, well, no, actually 2 months. Since it now about 2 months of sideways action for the for this to have a doji, and then we close below it, so that's when we know that it's over. Could be here, we could be in here, but because we're going sideways in a much tighter range, I mean, we still have a lot to restart in here since it's what happened to February. Means that we could go all the way down, then we have a V-shaped recovery up, and everyone has their hopes up. Very speculative, very extremely speculative, but the liquidity backs it. Like the rest, theory and the liquidation heat map also backs it because they have a lot of liquidity around this low. Good hunt point, and then go up. Here there are a lot of sell the actual liquidation event. Interesting it might happen. But our altcoins we could see the beginning of the rally. Coins such as Dodge actually have a pretty good rally in here. And after this one, the 5 minutes down, we see first few moves up. I mean, this is just like could be just this could just be a correction because this is a counter trend. The counter trend move should be a bit more. Not really should be good. It could be a bit mm, corrective. Mm, slow and corrective. That's what a counter trend move is. Might look violent for a while. Okay, this thing is very interesting. So I would. What do I do? This is, I can feel like this isn't really a good video. It's really isn't just really just me doing all this nonsensical stuff. I will more updated on the Felix video and have to get back to doing or give or actually give effort into some of my videos. So basically we break down finish and film with two primary and casino right kind like this after we drop below and below. Hmm. So the big container should be different. Just go sideways again, then the big valley and then pull down. Really just sideways action. Because it's kind of tremble, so also also. Hmm. Mm-hmm. First one, two, and then make sideways and pull down. Makes sense, maybe, but one, two, three, five. Okay. For the VIX is still what? Why do people so fearful? Why are people so fearful? This the market just make another high. Why are people so fearful? Something. Okay, maybe because of the politics stuff happening in the US. Because the bonds market, bonds are still rising and it's very sideways. Very sideways. So is this a bullish sign or not for Bitcoin? No, it's not because it's going sideways, not a sharp move. So it's a good bearish to neutral signs for Bitcoin. On the VIX, the yes diverge with what actually happened in the stock market. So could be some bearish. There's something that's bearish back. Bitcoin, we expect it to go lower. So really probably maybe around here. So yeah, that's it for this video and I will see you on the next one.